going to be hearing from somebody who actually is in the Amway Corporation. So Melody Nakle is the MD of what's called the ESAN region. That's Europe, Southern Africa, Australia, New Zealand, and now the Ukraine. And so this is a lady who's got masses of experience. She's been in Amway Japan. So just an incredible perspective. I had a brief chat with her last night, and this is a lady who we can really relate to, I think, on many levels. So she's going to be addressing us on a few things around Amway, so I don't want to steal any of her thunder or any of her time, so please help me welcome up. She's currently based in Germany, Melody Nakle.
Good morning, South Africa. It's so wonderful to be here. Nancy, thank you so much for having me here today, and Network 21. It's truly an honor. This is my first time in the continent of Africa. I've been all around the world, never had the privilege of being here, had the wonderful opportunity to meet such amazing leaders in Mauritius this year, and I was so inspired. The future is bright. It's bright in South Africa. And it's because you have amazing leaders and you have Amway here to back you up. In fact, I'm gonna ask Raj and Emran in a little bit to join me on stage because they have some exciting news to share with you here today. It's actually a surprise. So I just wanted to share, I am so proud to represent Amway, to represent Rich and Jay, to represent all of the family, our executives in Ada. I think you said it perfectly, Wenda. This business is proven to be successful. We're close to 65 years in the business. We have the most powerful brands in the world for health and wellness. In fact, South Africa is the first market within our portfolio of 33 markets where we have surpassed being a supplement category. We're actually in the health and wellness category that Emran can speak more to. So there's so much opportunity, right? And we're launching solutions to help people live healthier and better lives. We have it featured out there, the body cleansing program. And I know that we have so many amazing leaders here that are passionate about health and wellness, are experts in the field. In fact, Ruth, you have inspired me when I met you in Mauritius about how we can live a better and healthier life. So I am so excited. I am so excited about the future of this market. I am so excited about the youth of this market. I got the opportunity to meet some of the younger people yesterday when I went into the office, and I couldn't believe the energy, the passion, the commitment, leaving their homes at 3 a.m. to be able to be here and to be able to hear amazing leaders in this business that have proven that you can live your dream. You can help people live better lives, healthier lives. And so I thank you for continuing to powering ahead, to helping people have an opportunity for health, to be able to achieve their dreams, to be able to build communities. And I just want to reaffirm that Amway will always be here to support you all, okay? So with that, I would love to welcome Raj and Emran. Emran will be talking to you about all of the exciting things that are yet to come. And Raj has a very special announcement for all of you here today. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. Wonderful to be here. Southern Africa, how are you doing? That's better. Why did I not get an applause like that? You're British, I'm African, that's why, it's simple. Okay, guys, so we got some news to share with you. And I know for the leaders in Mauritius and even for the leaders prior to Mauritius, Imran has made some promises. So the reason Imran's up on the stage, he needs to deliver. And if he cannot deliver, he's going to be doing some explaining. and my job is to make sure he does it before he gets off stage. So Imran, over to you.
You don't need to worry, okay? No, first of all, thank you, Raj. Thank you, the leaders here at the front. It's wonderful to be here, listening last night to wonderful leaders. Just a bit of background, because some of you know me, many of you probably just see me on a virtual screen. I'm the head of marketing and digital for the region. I've been in Amway for 25 years. And you know, the basic question that you're probably asking, why so long with Amway? It's just because of you. When I listen to people on recognition, how they started, that's what inspires me, that's my purpose. Over 20 years ago, I was at a recognition event in Germany, and I met a leader, and she just said, look, I just want at that time, it was 50 Deutschmark a month, just to get enough money for my twins' shoes every month. That's the reason we're in this business. That's what Rich and Jay started. It's about helping people live a healthier and a better lives, and it starts with each one of you. I'll come back to my promises that Raj has said over the last 2 decades I've made. I know that. That's why I'm still here. But I want to say one thing as well. Mitch talked about Dave Goggins yesterday, about the individual, about pull-ups, etc. I actually just recently read his book. And the reason I want to talk about just one of the things he talks about is rules. When we think we've given 100% and we start to think about giving up, he talks about that's the 40% limit. Exactly what Mitch was talking about. If each day you start to give 5% to 10% extra, you truly understand what your true potential is. And I would say each one of you, this market, our region, we are underperforming in this potential. Whether it's 40% or under%, what I tell you right now, we truly believe that we can do more, and I have full trust, confidence, not just in what we're delivering as a company, but what Network 21 and what each one of you are going to do. And yesterday I heard about, you know what, I think it was Nancy said, about it's time that we look at this market and ignite this market, unleash the potential. I looked back and I saw, obviously, you're preparing for potential, preparing for growth. You've also heard what we talk about in Amway, ignite your growth. I truly believe we are on that crest right now, over the last few months, over the last year coming out of pandemic. And this is the moment of truth, truly. Now let me tell you about the moment of truth for me. As Raj says, I made some promises. We sat in Mauritius, a number of leaders around here came to me and said, Imran, we need to have a more compelling portfolio. You need to understand this marketplace. I understand this marketplace. I've been coming here for the last 20 years. It's difficult, but every market is difficult. But let me give you some facts. This market, the health and wellness business, is growing at a rate of 5%. That equates from 22 to 26, it will grow over 40%. Now you understand, okay, that's 40% around. What does that mean? When you've heard from, obviously, Glenda talk about Nutrilite, the #1 brand in health and wellness space. Amway, the #1 business opportunity. What you all as Network 21 as leaders, you have the best leaders in the business to fuel this business forward. So why can't we do better? Why can't we? We should. But let me tell you about the portfolio that we bring into this market. Raj talked about, Imran, we have average 1-2 launches a year. Normally, I don't need a script, I don't need a piece of paper, but I had to write a piece of paper just to tell you what is coming in 23 that you've already started to see from a portfolio point of view. And it's a long list. Let me start first. You can save the applause to the end, okay? Excess magnesium sticks, already launched. Milk thistle, coming. Nutrilite millennials, less stress, more yes, coming. Nutrilite blender, you've seen outside, ready for launch. Body cleansing, our 21-day detox program. Ruth and Simon are going to talk about that later today. It's not just about the Amway program, it's also about how we connect to Health Point and Network 21. That's a huge opportunity for all of you. I've only started yet, so, okay. Nutrilite Daily Restage, that's coming, replacing the existing Nutrilite product, and it's going to be better. Then we've got Nutrilite Zinc and Selenium coming. Yesterday, Alois talked about, his eyes and having to obviously wear glasses. And then he referenced a product we've launched successfully in Europe. We are replacing Bilberry with Vision Health. You've seen the launch of Artsy Studio Skin, wonderful product that's outside as well. We're obviously introducing, as part of the Glow Beauty range, is new herbal range. You're going to see Glister Personal Care, the new oral care restage that's outside, also launching in a number of weeks. And then to finish it off, as part of the personal care, is our body care restage in September. We're going to launch obviously GNH. Isn't that a compelling? That's 12 new product launches we're bringing to the market. So I have delivered, and now I'm going to hand over to Raj, and he'll share some other news.
Whoa, Imran. It doesn't work like this in Africa. You're not done. There was another promise you made. You ain't going anywhere until you speak about the promise.
I delivered. Sorry.
Look at this amazing crowd in front of you. They have beautiful skin, but right now they're concerned about the future of their skin, Imran. And right now, you're either gonna solve for it, or else you ain't leaving Africa, never mind Empress Palace. Is there any response to that, Mr. Zaman?
No, I did mention Studio Skin, so we've just launched that. That will help. No. You need to understand, this will help also your skin. It's a three. We're all millennial, young at heart as well, okay? No, I actually can't remember the promise. Which specific promise are you talking about?
Do you have anything you'd like to share about skin nutrition?
I'm aging, come on.
Artistry Skin Nutrition, just to help you along.
Okay, yes. Okay, let me explain. Artist Skin Nutrition, yes. We faced obviously a legal regulatory issue in this market that we could not launch Artist Skin Nutrition because the trademark is taken. So that's why we've obviously explained over the last 6 months that this market will not have Artist Skin Nutrition. We know it's a big loss for your market. I did say obviously to leaders in Mauritius, Deirdre, Tracy, a few of them said, I'll see what I can do. And I'm still exploring.
Not good enough. Is that good enough? Not good enough, Imran.
I was exploring last night, and then it's coming. I woke up early, made a few phone calls, and Artist Skin Nutrition is coming here, and it will be in the market by June latest. Thank you. Hold on. As a British guy, I've delivered, but isn't it time someone locally needs to deliver something? So what are you gonna do?
So the thing is, Imran's the
One
product,
at a time.
Imran's the product expert. I'm not the product expert, I'm the money guy. I'm the sales guy. Our job, as in myself, the sales team, and every one of you, is to bring success to what Imran just shared with you guys. And the way we're going to do that, because, we talk about this business being complex, but in actual fact, when things are aligned, it's actually simple. And there's 4 things that, if aligned, will really, really ignite the growth of every ABO's business. The first one is products and product solutions. You just heard from Imran. How amazing is that for you guys, right? The second thing is the income opportunity. We have the best income opportunity that's available for everyone, irrespective of where they are. Okay, and the third thing, which is critically important, which we don't do enough of, is recognition. Celebrating success, celebrating the small wins, whether it's a new ABO or ABOs moving along to the higher award levels. That recognition element is so important. And the last thing, which is the most important ingredient, is all of you, our ABOs and leaders in this room, that really brings all of that to life and connects it all and integrates it for success, not just for you, but for the newest person in your business and everyone that's in the business as a whole. So what I want to talk about very quickly in my 1.5 minutes that I've got left is the second one that I spoke about, which is income. We have the best core plan and sales and marketing plan that's available, certainly within our industry. And so you guys know, that deserves an applause. You guys know we launched Core Plus several years ago, and we launched in Southern Africa, we launched the leader incentive piece of the Core Plus. So as a business here, we're not that familiar with the entire program, but around the world, we've actually launched Core Plus as a whole, which also looks at the early incentives, looking at ABOs kind of from 9% moving all the way up and getting rewarded. So if you think about the T3, the T6 badge recognitions, those are important recognitions and important stages in the journey of the ABO that really brings in incentive and variable money that comes in and really drops in at that point in time. So what we've been doing since we've launched Core Plus, we're at a point now whereby we really been assessing and evaluating Core Plus globally. And so through the performance analysis, the insights gathering, very importantly, feedback from leaders behind me and around the world, we've recognized there are some enhancement opportunities really to take Core Plus from where it is today and enhance it, move it through an evolution so that come September 1, we talk about Core Plus Boost. There's going to be far more money being invested by the founding families and the leadership team like never before when we talk about Core Plus Boost. I'm not going to go into the detail because this afternoon we leave for Diamond Conference and many of your leaders behind me are going to be joining us from Monday at the Diamond Conference, and this is a big topic where we will be sharing with the leadership. So I won't be going into the detail, but I will say this much. What Imran's just shared, we need to bring to life. And the way we're going to bring that to life, ladies and gentlemen, is September 1, this market in Southern Africa will have the full Core Plus Boost program available to every single one of us in this world. So there is no...
You know what, Raj? I had another request given to me. It's coming, it's coming. The reason I paused him there, I was asked, can I bring excess multiplier here? Amino advantage. And Raj, muscle multiplier, amino advantage. God, too many things going on.
Keep going, Imran. Even I'm excited. Let's go.
No. The reason I say that, let's kick everything off this weekend. Let's take all the product solutions that you see outside. Take everything you have in the program. Learn, develop, and grow. And I'll tell you this, you start doing that, I'll promise and I'll bring excess muscle multiplier to the market in time for you, Sean, and everyone else here. I promise, okay?
Well, there you go, guys. Time's up. And this is all I want to say, is that as Southern Africa, let's get into the trenches. Let's set ourselves up for success. 1 September is 6 months from now. Structure is going to be important because the money is going to be there like never before. But the structure needs to be in place, balance of width and depth. And once that is in place, and obviously making sure we're sponsoring and bringing new ABOs into your business and helping those new ABOs bring new ABOs into their businesses, there is no way that anything's going to come in our way to make sure we ignite the growth of every single one of your businesses. And I can't wait to see all the new recognitions and all your recognitions up on stage. So let's do this, and all the best, and thank you.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, Ray Keller. Hey, I just got the news that we're going to be with you in July at the next weekend seminar. So happy to be able to know that. And yes, I said we because Carla is going to be coming with me. We've had so many great visits to your beautiful country. We love your leaders. We can't wait to meet all of you. So I know you're having a great weekend now with Nancy and all the Network 21 global leaders. But hey, hang on to your hats. We're going to be down there soon in July, and we're going to have so much fun talking about the future that we can all expect in our business. You put Amway and Network 21 together, along with people like you and me who have dreams and goals, success is inevitable. So we'll see you in a few months in Johannesburg, South Africa. Can't wait. Bye now.
Wow, just amazing. So, thank you guys. Incredible new product things coming along. So, for those of you who just saw that video of Ray Keller, if you're fairly new to the business, you want to hear an audio, I'm guessing it's still available, called Bus Ride of a Lifetime, if you want to understand the man. And there are 1,000 reasons to get your ticket for that weekend seminar. Really would be worthwhile. So, we have speakers, as you've heard, from all over. Our next speaker is a founder's double diamond. That's incredible size business. He's the leadership that he's put together goes all around the globe, and just an incredible man. I just love his accent. He's from Austria, and he kind of reminds me of another famous Austrian in the movies. So he will be back to do another talk a bit later in the evening, and I'm just hoping for your sake he tells you so. But please help us welcome Founders Double Diamond, all the way from Austria, Alois Szuchar.
Welcome. Hello. Thank you to everybody. Thank you. Wow. Oh, I'm so happy and glad to be here with you and be able to spend some time with you, and for especially take your inspiration and learn from all the leaders here on the front tables. And I'm also very happy that I can speak after the Amway Corporation speakers, because, you know, they put the mindset and say, okay, let's work, let's do something, let's use how we can use now all these great things, what they were talking about, the enhancements, which will be coming from September. And, you know, so you will be amazed when you hear it. So it's time now to get in action. And so I was asked today, my topic, to speak about meetings. Well, we live in a hybrid world, and so we need to make get the most effect, the best results from our meetings. And as we live in a hybrid world, please let me welcome all our friends and partners from Europe and other places around the world on this session with a loud applause from South Africa. Because this session is streamed to many, many other countries around the world. And I think it's a great thing that what we learned in the last 3-4 years, and we use it now. Now you see how people are. Could we have used it already 10 years ago? Yeah, sure. Why not? You know, there was things available to do these meetings. But it's something new. So let's stick with the old things. You know, it's easier. Change. Nah. You know, maybe you love change. I hope. Because the only thing which is constant in life is change. What we learned, right? But I don't like change. That's why I still stick with my wife, you know, so. I mean, like, I'm lucky too, you know, she also doesn't like change, so she sticks with me. Anyway, so, you know, it's like if you do something which you did so long, now why to change this now, you know? But the reality is we need to go with the time, we need to learn, we need to keep learning, we need to change, but there is things which stay the same also, okay? So, you know, not throw everything out of the bath, you know, and just say, okay, only the new things. No, that also doesn't work. The principles don't change, you know, and you will hear a lot about the principles in this today and tomorrow. My role today is to speak about effective online and offline meetings. Now, If there is anything you hear which you say, "Ooh, I've never heard that before," I don't believe that it will happen, but it could be, okay? Then just go and ask your sponsor, ask your upline Platin, Emerald, Diamond, how they do it and how you could implement it or things like that. I want just to speak from our experience from all the European business, which is in 25 countries. And so it was really helpful to have online meetings with all the different languages and people living, they speak one language, but they live in 5 different countries. And an offline meeting for them was in a language which was their second or third language. And now they can join online meetings in their mother language, let's say, right? So it was a big advantage. But as we will go through the points, you will see there's also things which we should not change. Or we changed and we found out it was not good to change, so let's be hybrid. Let's use both things, offline and online. So what kind of meetings we have? Well, from our experience and everything what we heard in the last decades, and what we saw, the most effective meeting was the living room plan. Why? Well, because we could invite people to our home, we could create a good atmosphere, we showed a business presentation, a marketing plan, and the most important in all this meeting is what happens after we showed the plan, right? It's to close it, to have a result from that. And that, if we did living room plans, all called pull-down meetings, so some groups, the groups together, that created momentum. It was duplicatable to many places without needing to rent rooms or something like that, okay? When we started online, of course it was like, now we are online, we can all sit at home and watch it from home. Yeah, it worked, it really worked. 6 weeks, maybe 2 months, okay? But then we saw, but there's the results. Where are the results? How to get in touch with those people when they sit alone at home? What do they even see? I mean, think about yourself. Then I checked myself. I said, okay, I watch a meeting, Well, after 10 minutes, something comes to my mind. Maybe quickly make a note of it, Then something happens in the room, or actually, okay, I get thirsty, or it's empty, So there is things which, and we don't have cats, dogs, horses, birds, or little children at home, okay? If you have that also, wow, So results come from what happens after the plan. So what we do now, what do we do at home with us? Well, we create a good atmosphere so that when the people come, that they feel well, right? They get some bars to taste or access, things just from the business. Then we watch a plan together. You watch the plan, you don't show the plan on a whiteboard anymore? No, because my focus is after the plan. I want to achieve a result after the plan. The information, we let the information come from the television, right? From somebody who is not me. Because if he doesn't join because of what he saw, it doesn't hurt me, you understand? If I tried for 30 minutes to show the best plan and then they say, no, oh gosh. If I show them the video from Hans Nussholz, from Jana Stemmeter, from anybody from the group, even from a downline leaders club who is very excited, from a woman, because there's 5 women, 1 man, so we take a women plan. You can choose, But my full focus, my full energy goes when I turn off the video. because that's the moment, and to see, okay, with whom can we immediately register, start, with whom to make a next appointment for tomorrow, for the next day, you know, that's what we want. Of course, we at home, we also, you know, show them products. No, we eat the products, we show, they're standing around anyway, you know. They have the e-spring standing, let's take this, then there's water, e-spring. So it's normal, okay? So that's our home meetings, and we also do them, like Sissy and me, one-on-one. You know, the people coming to our home, we show them a 20 minutes marketing plan video. You say, you have a 20 minutes? Yeah, sure, 20, 25, maximum 30 minutes. It's our plans, you know. So we watch the video together, and afterwards, we use the starting point. We have same starting point. You know which page? Product page. The household changing page. You know, say, okay, you know, we'll talk, but now we do it like this, that even before we have just this page, the print of the page, we tell them, listen, you know, we'll show you something with household product, and we'll show you a short video, because it's much faster when I speak to you. It will take an hour. We watch it for 20 minutes. What you want? Yeah, 20 minutes. Okay, they chose it. You know, I give them the choice, you know. I had nobody take me so far. They always say, no, 20 minutes is good. Okay. So I said, listen, before we start, you know, we're in the household there, just tick this paper. What are the things you're using at home anyway? They do it. We watch the video. In the meantime, you know, I give this to Sissy. We don't need to sit both there watching the video, you know. She goes to the computer, creates an order for them already, you know, depending on what they ticked. When we finish, you know, we say, okay, you know, see how you want to start, 1, 2, or 3, you know, like like just products, or you want to make money, or you want to build a career, you know. And we say, in any way, they need an order, right? Doesn't matter what they choose. And so we said, this is according to what you said, this is your first order, you know, but you can test products and that, you know, 90-day guarantee. So we want a result afterwards. And that's online. I don't know, you know, it's better than not having the person on the meeting at all, okay? But if there is a choice, you know, to say, okay, travel half an hour, or I come to you, and we look it in their place on the computer, I always go for the live meeting that I can see the person. The second, what we have had, you know, depending on the place, is business previews, right? Opens. Well, in some countries, now after the lockdowns, the previews are full. The people have to stand, okay? There's no place. Cross the border to the next country, or inside the country to the other side of the country. We don't even offer it, because there would be 5 people. Okay, so now whom does it depend on? The leader of me, the group there, right? It's not the country, it's not the thing. But hey, some groups are more dynamic, some groups are less dynamic. It's okay, you know, it's good. It's just, if there is a chance to do offline live preview, is good. What we learned is, it's not enough just to offer the preview anymore. People don't want to travel an hour or less, or a little bit more, to have a 30 minutes preview and then go back home. They say, well, I could watch that online. They think, you know, it's true what they think, but we know it doesn't have the effect, right? So we need to provide more for them than just the preview. So we say, well, okay, we have the preview, and on every week or second week, there is a product theme. Maybe one time is Nutrilite, one time is artistry, one time is this, the new product. So something that also the club members, you have club members, are coming again and again, because there is always something new, something different, and they can bring new people for the preview. So it's like a combination. We tried weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. Monthly doesn't create a rhythm for us, doesn't work. So maximum bi-weekly creates a rhythm, what we have seen. Okay, then business previews, 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay, the third, what we do is smart start meetings. Once a month to say live, okay? To see, and how to start smart, to have that. Can we do that online? Yes, we can do everything online. You understand? It's just, I just tell you what is, for us, gives the best effect. Smart start meetings, and what is the topic of the smart start meeting? Starting point, right? This activity loop, Yeah, we go through that and we say, okay, and immediately after the smart start meeting to book appointment for telephone session. When do we start to call people now? When do we start to invite? This is, once you have the people with you in your circle of influence when they are live, this is the moment to book the next meetings. Take the calendar, fix it, say, okay, this is when we will do it, okay? Then the next kind of meeting we have, it's like connects. Connect, the online PBSs, connect meetings. Yes, in the beginning, everybody watched it alone at home. Again, same situation. Now just 3 hours. 2 hours just watching. No. We learn to watch it together. If you call it watch party or however you call it, come together, watch it as groups. If it's like 3 people or 5 or 10 or 20 or 30, doesn't matter. What is the goal before? Create a good atmosphere. Let the information come from the television, right? I say television because it doesn't make sense to watch it on the iPhone, okay, for 2 hours. So we need to get a little bit using the techniques, there is ways how to connect a phone or a computer to a bigger screen, okay? All right, so this, you can buy that for very few money to buy this cable so that you can connect it, okay? So we watch it together, create a good atmosphere. Information comes from the television, and afterwards, again, this is the moment now, afterwards, book the next meeting or make the order or register if they are not registered yet, So you use that moment to get a result for your business. Because in the end, with business, what we are paid for. Are we paid for work? No, we are paid for a result. Nobody cares how many planes you show. Doesn't matter, If you show 100 planes, you sponsor 10 people, good, okay. Yeah, if you show 20 planes, you sponsor 10 people, you get the same. Just we're much more effective. So this is the connects. And when we do the watch party, and yesterday we spoke about loyalty to Network 21, the people who bought the ticket can join the watch party. Okay, so we don't buy one ticket and then 5 people watching it, or 10 or 15. Only the person who bought a ticket from Network 21 can enter and join. Yes, the upline, we provide them some access, depends, We even put there, okay, a box and say, put the €2 in the box. If they put it in or not, I don't care. But I want to give them a duplicatable system, so not that they think they have to, spend the money now to invite the people. But hey, it's up to everybody by himself how he's doing that. But for Network 21, well, we need to protect them, and we want to keep having meetings like this in an office. So we need to be sure that those people who joining, that they paid their ticket. We also have people who come as a surprise. Does this happen to you? That they say, Suddenly they are here. They read it somewhere online, in their WhatsApp group, social media somewhere, and then I'm here. But how? I don't have a ticket now. I said, okay, no problem. Give me cash. So we take it cash, and then we send this money to Network 21. We said, okay, we have 5 tickets cash, and we send it to them, right? So there is possibilities, to do that in a way that's good for everybody. And I think, to do it together is a way to achieve the best results from it. Then we have a meeting, we call it online cafe, like an online coffee, right? It's like we heard that yesterday, and you will hear it more often. It's like, how can you get the best results with prospects before when you show them the plan? It's when you offer a solution. Mitch was talking about it, right? You offer a solution, but we can only offer a solution when we know what they are looking for. What is the solution? Because the solution might be a health point, okay? The solution might be an e-spring, or the solution is money, is the business opportunity. So we don't know, but we need to find out and ask them before. Now, in a live situation, when we sit with somebody, okay, we can say, okay, let's have a coffee together, and we speak. How was your holiday? Oh, yes, I was on holidays already. Yes, you went. How long have you been? 3-4 weeks? I wished, 1 week, 10 days. Really? I mean, wouldn't you not like to do more? Yes, I would love to do more, but. Okay, and then you get all the reasons why they need the business. Or, so you just need to learn to ask questions. There's good books about it, by the way. So ask your upline, they can tell you which book you have available on asking questions. But if you are in a distance, and you say, well, there's 3 hours away, he will not come to me, I will not go to them for a coffee. Okay, so we learn to do online coffees. And said, okay, let's meet. When we have a cup of tea or a coffee there, we say, okay, let's meet like face to face on a Zoom or whatever platform you are using that you can see each other and talk. And we have an online coffee, and we say, hello, hi, my name is Alois, how are you, what's your profession? We do the same. In this situation, it feels the same like if you would sit next to each other after the first 3 minutes, okay? Here you can find out, okay, what solution can you offer? Then the next step is you can either go into business presentation, or you can say, hey, listen, it was great to get to know you, it was nice. What are you doing tomorrow evening? Or what are you doing on Thursday evening? Whenever you have planned something already, it's good to have your schedule ready, that you know how to invite him. Because then maybe, and see, even I am using that, because now I talked to him. I asked him these questions. Now, if I show him also the plan, it's like, he only asked me that he can show me the plan. It's a psychology. People are smart, So I say, listen, I have a friend, I have a partner, I know somebody, a very good person, a very good businessman, who helped already people in similar situations like you are. If you want, tomorrow or Thursday, we have an online meeting or an offline meeting, and you could come and listen. Maybe you hear something that is an advantage for you. Okay, now you are in a different position, okay? Because if he says, no, I'm not interested, whose problem is it? His problem, right? Because if I try to say, hey, come on, I have exactly the best thing for you. This is exactly what you need. And he says, no, I'm not interested. Whose problem is it now? Mine, because I didn't succeed to sell him this. And we don't need to sell it if we offer solutions. Okay? So if there is an online coffee and we get to know them, yes, what we also do is call it exclusive business talks. You can name it anyway, something, I just call it like that because it's an online, live, mixed business preview. So we say, okay, we have like maximum 5 prospects. We meet in, let's say, in a Zoom room. The organizer introduces the upline, the presenter. Same like in the past, you come to the living room as a upline, the person who organized it introduces you, you step in front and now you do your circles, okay? So you can do the same online, but live, saying hello to everybody, asking what is your profession, it's like shaking hands online, okay? So we go through, that's why if you have 10, it takes too long time, it's boring for the others. But if there's 3, 4, 5, 6, it works well. So we do that, we go through person to person, and then I know already, this is a mother with 3 children. She's at home, or she works, or he's a business owner. So I can say, then, the experienced leaders, who doing that, then they can immediately react to that and say, okay, what you will see now is good for this and this and this and this, And then I use the Network 21 5-minute marketing plan as a video. I don't show the plan. We look the 5-minute marketing plan. I share my screen and we show they'll watch the 5-minute marketing plan. After that, I come back, and what we do, we say, well, we book appointments. We say, okay, now, I know you have questions, but it's not good, it would take too long time, it's boring for the one or the other to wait for that. Let's book an appointment. So, for one of them, or 2, depends, we make the appointment immediately. We say, okay, stay online and we speak. And the other one who says he has time now, say okay, in 15 minutes, we'll connect again and we speak, right? Then there's others who say, no, I don't have the time now. This is usually those at the living room plan, which you say, okay, bye-bye, go, because... So it's very easy. You don't have time now. Okay, what's about tomorrow? Well, I don't know. Okay, no problem, bye. Gone. Very good. You don't need to deal with it. Or with others who say, well, could we connect tomorrow? Okay, let's connect tomorrow. So, so this is, let's say, all of that, like I said, check it with your upline, see how how they do it, if this is okay. We just saw that all this, or one of that, is better than if people sit alone at home and watch it by themselves, because the results are very low. All the best and have a lot of success. Thank you. Really, it's good.
Great job. Hard job